everyone, welcome back to Ormsby Farm. I am in the kitchen again.
I'm coming home.
Yes, same clothes, we're doing it all on the same day. Today is going to be a 12-hour canning, preserving, baking day. So first, I'm gonna do some jellies. We have some beautiful, beautiful pears from a good friend of ours from the farmer's market, Grow with the Flow, Roger from Grow with the Flow. And we're gonna make some pear jelly. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna tilt you down, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just cut off the stems, peel, and then chop up fine about 4 cups of pears. And just FYI, I'm using my most favorite canning book ever. It's like my baby. It's like a little baby. But I learned about this book from Andrea over at VW Family Farm and also from Sarah. So this is a great book. I'll leave a link in the description box below where to get this book. You can get it on Amazon. It is fabulous. I mean, it's over 400 recipes, and as you see, I have my little notes. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all. So I actually moved the sound to my voiceover microphone because we had a lot of work going on that day around the homestead. So as you see, what I'm doing is I'm peeling these beautiful pears that we got again from Roger from Grow with the Flow at the farmer's market. We just adore him. It's just, he is the best produce ever. So you want to peel them. This is probably the most tedious of the whole canning experience. But you want to peel, cut away from the stem and then dice it up into little pieces. Again, this recipe is in the Ball Complete Book of Home Preserving, and it says that you need 4 cups of finely chopped, peeled, pitted pears. Add that to a bowl with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and you're going to bring it up to a boil. As you see, that's what I'm doing over here. Once it comes to a boil, I like to use an immersion blender to blend everything up, just to get it to the consistency that I like. And as you see, I have a video bomber right there. Mom came in to see what was smelling so good and to say hello. So once you blend it to the consistency you like, that's when you're going to go ahead and add in the pectin. The recipe calls for 1 package of the powder fruit pectin. You're just going to pour it right on into the fruit mixture. And you're going to want to bring that back up to a boil. Stirring frequently is what it says in the recipe. And then once it's back up to a boil, you're going to add the sugar. It's 5 cups of sugar. And then you're going to bring to a full rolling boil. As you see, I'm stirring in the pectin there. But what the full rolling boil means is basically that you can't stir it away. And once you add the sugar and it comes up to the rolling boil, that's when you're going to stir constantly for 1 minute. And that basically, I think what happens is what activates the pectin in the jam. There in the video, you see it starting to boil. I don't believe that I recorded putting the sugar in there, but it is 5 cups of sugar. And I think in a second, it will start showing what a full rolling boil actually looks like. Basically, you just can't stir it away. I'll add some videos here from Sarah at Living Traditions Homestead and Andrea at VW Family Farm. They have some great kind of canning tutorials. Again, I'm not a canning expert. I've just learned to can and I actually love it. So if you want step by step, be sure to watch those 2 wonderful ladies' videos. So I took it off of the heat and now I'm putting into hot 1/2 pint jars. I like to fill mine with hot water. I learned that from Sarah over at Living Traditions Homestead. and you want to fill it up to 1/4 of an inch of headspace. All of these canning supplies that I'm using, the green ones, will be in the Amazon list below. If you're interested, you can get them wherever they sell canning stuff, Kroger, Walmart, all that kind of stuff. But this tool is actually fabulous. It actually helps you see what the headspace is, and until you're an expert, you probably need to use it. And use a damp towel, wipe the rims, top rim, finger tight, and then you're going to put it in the canner. As you see, I had a little bit extra, so I kind of added it to one to put in the fridge to use right away. You're going to water bath can for 10 minutes once it comes up to a boil. Make sure you check to make sure it's an inch of water space. All right, so while that is going, I'm actually going to be making some grape jelly as well. This is another recipe from the Ball Complete Canning book. So basically it's Concord grape juice, and it is 7 cups of sugar, and the recipe says, oh, I guess my canning time was done, so let it wait for 5 minutes. It said 1 pouch of liquid pectin, but that's equal to 2 tablespoons of the pectin, the dried pectin, so that's what I used. And to be completely honest, y'all, mine didn't set. So I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm gonna have to do a video coming up on re-pectinizing the jelly. But again, same thing, you're going to want to bring it up to a rolling boil when you add the sugar in and adding the pectin in. And then once it's at a full rolling boil, stir for 1 minute constantly, then turn off the heat, take it off, and you're going to fill up your canning jars. Here it's showing that I had the hot water in there. It's the same thing, 1/4 of an inch of headspace in your jars. I don't think I showed much on this angle, but my shoulder. Hello, shoulder. And then wiping it down with a dampened towel, and that just so it has the best adhering for the top and the lid to your jar. Finger tight, put it back into the water bath canner. And that is the same thing. Bring it back up to a boil, and it's 10 minutes. And then I put it on a towel. It's actually in Mom's dining room. And let it sit overnight, 24 hours, until it pops and seals. And basically from there, you let it sit for 24 hours. You will hear a popping noise. That's a good thing. It's music to a canner's ears. And then do not touch it, move it, anything, 24 hours. Label it and put it up. So y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to this jelly making video. Again, if you are enjoying these videos from me, Mom, Brother Chris, and Tara, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the link below to learn more tips and tricks on canning. And if you would like to see more canning videos, definitely give us a thumbs up and leave it in the comment section. It really does help us out. If you really would like to help us out, share our videos on social media, Instagram and Facebook at Ormsby Farm. And until next video, y'all, thank you so much for stopping by our homestead. Be blessed.
I'm coming home.